Hi, my name is Mackenzie, and today I want to speak directly to supporters of those who are struggling with eating disorders. Um, there's so much that we could say directly to you, and your role in your loved one's life is not easy, but it is incredibly important. And one of the first things that I want you to know is that you're not alone, and that your loved one isn't either. God has not abandoned you, and recovery, as much as we want it to be, recovery is not linear. But whatever God sets out to do and whatever God sets out to complete, He will finish. And I want you to know that our God is a God that redeems and restores all things. He is near to the brokenhearted and He saves the crushed in spirit. And whether that's you or your loved one, I want you to know that the Lord is walking with you. And it can be so difficult to be in a position as a supporter and to experience the fear and the frustration and the hopelessness that comes with that role as you're walking with a loved one who is battling something that wants to take their life. Because the eating disorder, it comes to consume all things, and there's not an aspect of life that it doesn't touch. But there's not an aspect of life that our God can't redeem. And I want you to know that our God is in the business of redeeming and restoring all things. And so as you're wondering how you can support your loved one in this season, I just want to remind you to pray without ceasing. Pray for the Lord to be present in their life, and pray for the strength of the Lord to lean on as you're walking with them. I also want to remind you that your role is to be the mother, to be the father, the sister, the friend, the grandparent that you were called to be in their life. Your role of support is so important to their recovery, but you don't have to be their dietitian, their primary care doctor, their therapist. It's important for your loved one to have a full clinical team that specializes in eating disorder care. And it's also important for them just to have their mom and just to have their sister and their friend by their side as they pursue the guidance and the steps that their team has laid out in front of them. And so today, I hope that you feel encouraged, and that when progress feels slow, that you can remember that our God isn't done yet, and that again, that their recovery doesn't have to be linear, but that our God is with you, and He will never abandon you, and He will continue to restore things in your life and in theirs. You're loved by our team, and we're walking with you too.